The atmosphere was warm, funny, and full of love as legendary country music star and actress-singer Lisa Hartman Black sat down together to spill stories from their decades-long marriage. The couple, known for their humor, honesty, and strong connection, joked with each other from the very beginning while sharing memories about love, family, music, and life in Hollywood. As music played softly in the background, the pair introduced themselves with smiles. Mark, Lisa Hartman Black, laughed while trying to say they were spilling the tea, and Mark Clint Black teased that he would try not to spill anything. Their playful chemistry immediately showed why fans have admired their relationship for more than 3 decades. When asked about the very first time they met, both became sentimental. They recalled meeting on New Year's Eve after one of Mark Clint Black's concerts. For Clint, the moment that stood out the most was Lisa's eyes. He explained that while she was obviously beautiful, it was her eyes that completely captured him. He jokingly described them as tractor beams, pulling him in forever. The conversation quickly turned humorous again when Clint joked that Lisa had taken him onto an alien spaceship and kept him there for 35 years. Their memories of their wedding day also brought smiles to both of their faces. Lisa Hartman Black remembered the horseback riding and the emotional moments they shared. Clint recalled how much crying there was throughout the ceremony and celebration. The couple agreed that one of the most meaningful parts of the wedding was simply walking toward each other and realizing they were beginning a life together. Now celebrating over 35 years of marriage, they were asked what the secret to such a lasting relationship might be. Without missing a beat, Clint joked that the secret was simple. Lisa tells him what to do, and he does it. Lisa laughed and agreed before both turned serious for a moment. They explained that communication, faithfulness, loyalty, and commitment have been the real foundation of their marriage. The conversation naturally shifted toward their famous duet, Mark, When I Said I Do, which has become one of country music's most beloved love songs. The couple explained why they believe the song perfectly fits a romantic movie story. According to Clint, the song reflects real marriage because relationships experience both beautiful and difficult moments. Life rises and falls, but true love means facing everything together. As they discussed the song, they softly sang parts of the lyrics together, clearly still emotionally connected to the music after all these years. Their voices blended naturally, and it was obvious the lyrics still carried deep meaning for them. Clint explained that the song represents devotion through every challenge, while Lisa added that marriage requires continuing to choose each other every day. Their discussion also connected directly to the Lifetime movie Mark Out Tomorrow, which stars Mark Sarah Droog from Mark Grey's Anatomy and Mark Eric Johnson Mark from Mark 50 Shades Darker. Clint and Lisa executive produced the film and even appeared in cameo roles as relationship podcast hosts, offering advice about love and second chances. They explained that the movie focuses on emotional scars people carry through life and relationships. According to the couple, everyone has pain or struggles that others may not see. That emotional realism was one reason they felt connected to the story and wanted to help bring it to life. When asked what another duet inspired by their current stage of marriage might sound like, Lisa pointed out that they had already recorded it. She referenced another emotional song they created together called Mark Till the End of Time, Mark. Clint remembered a special moment while writing the lyrics when both Lisa and their daughter, Lily, instantly reacted to one line they particularly loved. And eternity is no big thing at all. The lyric clearly carried deep emotional meaning for the entire family. The interview then shifted toward Mark Knott's Landing Mark, the classic television series that introduced many fans to Mark Lisa Hartman Black. New generations of viewers continue discovering the show, and Lisa shared some hilarious memories from her first days on set. One of her favorite stories involved actress Mark Donna Mills. Lisa remembered how nervous she felt arriving on set for the first time. Then, according to Lisa, Donna immediately complimented her appearance in a way that completely shocked and embarrassed her. Lisa laughed while retelling how uncomfortable and overwhelmed she felt at that moment. Fortunately, a camera operator quietly reassured her that Donna was actually very kind. After that awkward introduction, everything became much easier. The couple continued joking throughout the interview, especially when discussing famous actors they had worked with over the years. Clint teased Lisa by reminding her that he was one of the greatest actors she had ever worked with. Lisa played along while trying to answer which actor she would still love to work with someday. The conversation became funny again when Clint admitted he once had to flirt with actress Jodie Foster for a scene. Lisa immediately laughed and said that must have been difficult work. Clint confessed he was never very good at flirting, but joked that it somehow worked with Lisa because her standards were apparently low enough to choose him. When discussing a possible movie about Clint Black's life and career, both immediately agreed that actor Chris Pratt would be the perfect person to play Clint on screen. Clint laughed while imagining Chris Pratt wearing a cowboy hat and bringing his story to life. The couple found it funny that they answered the question almost simultaneously, seeing it as another sign of how connected they still are after decades together. That discussion also allowed Clint to talk about his memoir, Killing Time, My Life in Music. The book reveals many deeply personal experiences from his career and private life. Lisa explained that fans would likely be surprised by the amount of pain, struggle, and perseverance hidden behind Clint's successful public image. Clint shared that while audiences often see only glamorous moments in entertainment careers, the reality behind the scenes can be incredibly difficult. He explained that he rarely talked publicly about painful experiences because so many positive things were also happening in his life. Still, he admitted that every life includes hardship. One of the most difficult challenges Clint discussed was the severe spinal injuries he suffered after a bicycle accident. He revealed that he underwent surgery nearly every year for around 2 decades in order to repair damage to his spine. Despite constant physical pain and repeated medical procedures, he continued performing, recording music, and building his career. The memoir also opens up about deeply emotional family tragedies. Clint discussed the devastating suicide of his father and how profoundly it affected him. In addition, the couple revealed that they experienced 4 pregnancy losses before finally welcoming their daughter Lily in 2001. These experiences tested their strength as individuals and as partners, but they explained that surviving painful moments together ultimately strengthened their relationship. The emotional tone of the interview quickly shifted back toward humor when their daughter, Lily, unexpectedly joined the conversation. Now an aspiring singer herself, Lily brought the same quick wit and comedic timing shared by both of her parents. Almost immediately after arriving, Lily jokingly asked why her parents grounded her so often when she was 16 years old. Everyone burst into laughter as Clint pretended he had been waiting years for the opportunity to discuss the issue publicly. Lily then asked when Clint first realized she had inherited his passion and talent for music. Clint explained that he had encouraged her to practice songwriting for years, though at first she did not seem especially interested. Lisa remembered frequently telling Clint that Lily did not necessarily need to become a songwriter just because he was one. According to Clint, everything changed one day when Lily wrote and performed a song for him. He recalled immediately running into the kitchen where Lisa was cooking and excitedly announcing that their daughter truly had musical talent. The family also shared funny memories showing that Lily inherited her father's humor as much as his musical abilities. Clint remembered taking a family photo during an event connected to Mark, When I Said I Do, Mark. While arranging everyone for the picture, he joked that he needed a woman standing beside him. Without hesitation, Lily delivered a quick joke that left everyone laughing and created a memory the family still talks about years later. When Lily asked her parents for the best career advice they could offer, Clint jokingly answered, "Save up for lawyers," causing everyone to laugh again. Lisa then gave a more heartfelt answer, telling Lily that the most important thing was to remain true to herself. She emphasized that authenticity matters more than trying to become someone else. The conversation also turned toward parenting and discipline. Lily humorously asked whether either parent secretly disagreed with some of the punishments she received while growing up. Clint admitted there was one incident involving late-night tortilla chips in bed that perhaps did not deserve such a strong punishment. The family recreated the story in hilarious detail. One night, Lisa walked into Lily's room at 4 a.m. and found her sitting silently in the dark, eating chips in bed. Clint confessed that he found the situation funny and almost wanted to join her. Lisa, however, reacted very differently and immediately grounded Lily. Everyone laughed while remembering the moment. especially Clint's amused reaction compared to Lisa's disgust. Throughout the interview, what stood out most was not fame, success, or celebrity stories. Instead, it was the obvious affection between Mark Clint Black and Mark Lisa Hartman Black. Their relationship felt natural, relaxed, and genuine. Even after more than 35 years together, they still teased each other constantly, laughed easily, and spoke with deep admiration. Fans watching the interview could clearly see why their marriage has lasted so long. The couple never pretended life had been perfect. They openly acknowledged heartbreak, physical pain, professional struggles, and personal loss. Yet they also demonstrated how humor, communication, loyalty, and friendship helped them survive difficult moments together. Their love story continues, inspiring audiences because it feels real. They are not presenting a fantasy version of marriage. Instead, they are showing what commitment actually looks like over decades of shared experiences. Through music, television, films, family life, and personal challenges, they have remained partners in every sense of the word. As the interview came to a close, the laughter and warmth between them remained undeniable. Whether singing together, teasing one another, or reflecting on painful chapters of life, Mark Clint Black and Mark Lisa Hartman Black showed that enduring love is built not only on romance, but also on friendship, resilience, and the ability to keep laughing together through every season of life.